Let me first start off by saying thank you so much, Roundfire Books and Kenneth Kelly, for providing me a copy of this book in exchange for my honest review. So let's get into it. Hey, hello, I'm Ruth, and today we're going to be talking about A Journey of a Forsaken Rose. This was published in May 2025. This book has dark fantasy, contemporary, and romance. When I first saw this cover, it was giving Baldur's Gate vibes, and reading more a little bit about the author, and he was also interested in D&D, so it makes sense. So this story follows Graf, who is a dog trainer and a former soldier. He was banished into this cursed woodlands where he's now forced to survive. And just like D&D fashion, Baldur's Gate fashion, you're going to be running into creatures, nice and not so nice creatures. So how is Graf going to survive in this new world he's been put into? A couple characters that I really liked, Graf and Amber. So Amber is a sidekick of his, and with a good old quest fashion, you gotta bring people onto your team in order to be able to, take on these creatures that you don't know about. So Amber, she's feisty, she's loyal, she's smart, quick, and kind of witty. So she's a strong character as well. So, who doesn't identify with a strong female character in this book? Graf, like I mentioned, he's a dog trainer, so that's already like a plus in my book because I love dogs, so that's like my bias there. So he is marked with this forsaken rose. So every time someone is banished from their village that they belong to, they get marked with this rose and taken out. So, I feel like he's kind of like a misunderstood character where when you see this mark on him, you think automatically, yeah, he's a bad person. And that makes sense because that's how it's always been. But, him going through this journey, I think he's turning a new leaf and learning to be a better person. So I like that you can tell that he's growing through this journey. Another plus with this book, it's such a short book. So I feel like you can't not give this book a try. This is the mark, that Forsaken Rose I was telling you about. Anyways, so yeah, but this book is so small. You can definitely finish this book. Each chapter, you're not in a certain place for too long, which I really enjoy because I really believe in less is more. If you can really convey a situation, character in so little words, I think that's really great. It doesn't feel overwhelming, in my opinion, when characters are introduced this way, because I do feel with certain books, if there's a lot of characters introduced, it could get very confusing. But at least for this specific story, I did not get confused with the characters being introduced. There was one character that was not my favorite, Asa. While I liked what he stands for, I was confused at his language, because when I picture this world, I think of it as like a very in the past, so they speak a certain way. And for some reason, Asa, I feel like he's like in the future, or he's speaking in our present language. That was why it was confusing to me in that sense. And I'm sure there's obviously a reason why the author did it that way, but for me, I didn't jive well with that character. I liked how the author doesn't automatically give the characters an easy way to find answers. It's very meta in a sense where the people that they meet, they don't just automatically give you the answer. They kind of make the characters figure it out. And so I enjoy that part of this book. Please let me know your thoughts. I would rate this a 3 stars. I would recommend you check it out. Let me know, did you like this book? Didn't you like this book? Did you have a favorite character? Please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. It would really help me out a lot. Happy reading.